In the corridors of power, someone once said that if the madness of a single man disturbs the whole nation, that is not madness but a revolution. These are not my ones. These are the ones of late Homa Bay County Senator Otieno Kajwang. And he once said that if a madness of a man disturbs the whole nation, that is not madness but a revolution. We have evidenced this in the killing of one Albert Ojang. The things that the police are doing to protect the so-called the commander-in-chief of the armed forces these are things that are worrying us. As the people of this nation, we are a bit astonished because there is no way you can arrest a man carry him all the way from Homa Bay and come to murder him inside the police cell in Central Police Station. This is a Central Police Station. Even as we speak now, this police station is supposed to be closed and be labeled a crime scene so that the good people or the good police inside the DCI can conduct an investigation. There is no way a whole DIG of police, Mr. Langat, can order the killing of a man who was criticizing him. We all know, Milo Dhiambo said yesterday, if you hear that somebody is criticizing you, go ahead, block him. The guy has been tweeting here and now. We all know the one tweet that made this man to go into his 6 feet house is the tweet that he tweeted that Mr. Langat, the deputy inspector general of police, is the man behind the abduction squad that is being used by the state to intimidate everybody that has a voice of criticizing the government of the day. So today it has been fireworks and it has rained fire in the both houses of parliament in the Republic of Kenya. This is because the senators and the MPs have said that this thing has to stop. They are saying that somebody inside the police station is trying to bring President William Ruto down together with his regime. Some MPs and even senators and even governors are somehow linking the killing of one Albert Ojang to the former deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, the high cousin slogan made by Rigathi Gachagua. They are saying that Rigathi Gachagua was behind the police who punished or who had beaten Albert up until when he met his death, and then they carried him to Bagathi Hospital. So today in Senate, the senator, we all know the outspoken lawmaker and the senator of Kakamenga, Boniface Khalwale. Today Khalwale has risen fire. He is in fury of fire, saying that the people or the police who are behind these abductions should be arrested. And he has went ahead to name the names. He has said that the DIG of police, that is one Mr. Langat, should be brought to book. He should be in a police cell as we are speaking today. I want you to listen to what Khalwale said today during the Senate proceeding as they were discussing the death of one Albert Ojang.
Mr. Speaker, we have to be serious. We are playing with fire. I was an adult when there was detention without trial. Detention without trial was a bad thing. But being killed in a police cell is worse than detention without trial. It reminds me, Mr. Speaker, of the impunity we saw when, Mr. Speaker, then Vice President Moi lied to the country that Josiah Mwangi Kariuki had traveled out of the country when they had killed him. The same impunity we saw the police tell the country that Dr. Robert Ouko had committed suicide when they had killed him. The same impunity, Mr. Speaker, that I saw in South Africa in 1977 when an intellectual, Steve Biko, was brutalized in a police station, and they faced the world and they told the world that the guy had died from starvation. The whole world woke up and moved against South Africa to stop apartheid. I'm asking that this matter be escalated to a level whereby we must bring fear in government for government to respect human life. Mr. Speaker, it is not enough to ask that the Deputy Inspector General resigns. We want the same speed which we saw when our colleague was killed last month. When arrests were made, we want Mr. Eliud Lagat to be arrested so that he can write a statement from a police station for it to be clearer to him that he has a responsibility. Mr. Speaker, the police officers who went to Migori and brought this boy from home to Nairobi so that Lagat could see him when they are slapping him around should equally be arrested. Why are they walking free? As far as I'm concerned, seeing the shape of that face, the guy could not possibly, would have wanted to hit the wall using the front of his head. It is only Parliament, Mr. Speaker, which can bring this to an end. We must...
Those are not my ones. Those are the ones of one Senator Bon Khalwale. The Kakamenga Senator Bon Khalwale led the Senate in a push for harsher punishment against the Deputy Inspector General of Police, Eliud Langat. Senators argued that since Langat was the one who complained about an ex-post made by the late blogger Albert Ojang, resigning wouldn't be enough. They further argued that they couldn't understand why Ojwang was transported from his home to Nairobi for a case considered to be civic case. Kakamenga Senator Boniface Khalwale has weighed in on blogger Albert Ojwang's ultimate death while in custody of the Central Police Station. Speaking at the Senate on Tuesday, that is on today, the vocal senator stated it is not enough to have Deputy Inspector General Eliud Langat resign from his office. Khalwale suggested it was more deserving for Langat to face a harsher punishment of being put behind bars. The senator called on the government to ensure that the same speed that was used in carrying out the investigations into the murder of Kasipul Kabondo MP Charles Ongondo Were should be used in bloggers Ojwang's death case. It is not enough to ask Eliud Langat to resign. We want the same speed as when our colleague was killed last month and arrests were made. We want Langat to be arrested so he can write a statement from a police station for it to be clear to him that he has a responsibility, Khalwale said in the floor of the Senate. Khalwale argued that one being killed in a police cell is worse than someone being detained without trial. He further called on the matter to be escalated to instill fear in the government to respect human life. The police officers who traveled to Homa Bay and brought their guy from home should equally be arrested. Why are they walking free? It's only Parliament which can bring this to an end. We must protect our children. The boy lying dead is not different from our children. It is the Parliament that will bring this to an end. It is too much, Khalwale added. Murang'a Senator Joy Nyutu echoed Khalwale's remarks, arguing that there was no reason why Ojwang was transported from his home in Homa Bay to Nairobi for a matter which he termed civil and not criminal. Nyutu argued that if anyone is accused of libel, then it qualifies them to face civil charges. He argued that Langat should have sued for damages. It becomes even more grievous because the complainant is the Deputy Inspector General of Police. Because, Mr. Speaker, if somebody is accused of libel, that is civil, and lawyers here can guide us, led by Senator Edwin Sifuna of Nairobi, Nyutu said in the floor of the House today that Albert Ojwang deserved no death. Albert Ojwang deserved not to die like a sheep inside a police cell in Central Police Station. Mr. Langat, if Albert Ojwang was indeed with a bad blood with the DIG of police, then there were very many means on which Albert could be brought to book, to answer on every accused thing that he was being accused of. He could answer of him tweeting regarding the killer squad that was formed under the nose of the police, so that they could take out everybody who was against the regime of the day. So the senators called for the Senate have called for arrest of DIG Langat. We are waiting to see on what the IG of police will do on the same, because Mr. Douglas Kanja yesterday, when he was giving a press, the DIG of police, who is the accused one, was behind him. So we are wondering, who is the complainant, who is the suspect, and who should be arrested on this matter? What do you think, guys? Leave a comment on the comment section. I would like to hear your views on this. Should Langat be arrested or should he resign and go home? Leave a comment on the comment section. I would like to hear your views on this. Like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is Janjala Mjini KE. Let's meet in our next video.